welcome back. So today we'll be talking about borehole pump solutions and how you can power them using your solar panels at home. We'll be demonstrating this on a Leo hybrid borehole motor and pumps. This pump system offers perfect water supply for remote areas where water is scarce or power supply is at a minimum or non-existent, for example, the whole of South Africa. So the 4LPS is a unique hybrid borehole pump that has the ability to deliver water 24 hours a day, as it runs on both AC power from your generator and electricity and DC power, which is sourced from your solar panels. An advantage to this is that you'll receive constant water supply with no restrictions due to weather and no limitations due to time of day operating. So let's talk about the benefits of a solar borehole pump. One would be that you do not need to connect it to any mains and can power it far away from your power grid. It uses free and available sunlight, which eliminates all costs of fuel and electricity, making it the most environmentally conscious way to power your pump. Now let's talk about the benefits of the 4LPS solar borehole pump. Not only can it operate on cloudy days and at night, but the variable speed drive releases a steady flow to your borehole. So this is Daniel from Leo Pumps, and he's going to be answering some questions for us about the 4LPS hybrid borehole pump. So Daniel, what's in the kit?
The hybrid motor is actually one of the most advanced technologies in the market at the moment, and the most robust according to the kind of voltages it can handle, which makes it perfect for the South African market.
Wow.
Any AC input voltage from 60 volts up to 300 volts AC, which means that a generator or an unreliable Eskom supply is completely irrelevant. The other thing that it is able to do is accept DC power from 60 volts DC all the way up to 410 volts DC, which is a wide range and gives the user a stress-free user experience when using such a product. So the 4LPS motor at the moment, okay, that's lying in here, is currently running on a 3-5 borehole pump. That will produce, and what we can see here at the moment, is over 4,000 liters per hour, but at almost no pressure. And if I choke her back a little bit, and you'll notice that she's able to produce at 3 bar pressure, still somewhere around 2,500 to 3,000 liters at 3 bar, lifting that water out of the groundwater up to where you can use it.
So Daniel, explain to me what you mean by a stress-free user experience.
So what I meant by a stress-free user experience is that this product literally only has 3 wires. It is a live, a neutral, and an earth. This is the same in any single phase household situation. A kettle, a toaster, anything that you would typically be using on a day-to-day basis. Okay? A normal electrician or home can wire up this pump. Furthermore, you don't require any protective functions. All the protective functions and intelligence has been built into the motor itself. A dry run protection that will cut your pump off if there is in case of no water. It will restart the pump after 10 seconds, then 30 seconds, then 5 minutes, over then 24 hours, and waiting for the water return. Furthermore, another protective function is an overload protection, as well as an over voltage protection. So really, there is nothing that you can do to damage this product other than perhaps drop it down the hole.
And Dan, how much water does the 4LPS hybrid deliver?
Well, that is one of the greatest other attributes of this product, and is the versatility of this product. This motor can be used on any size borehole from 0.37 up to 2.2 kilowatts. The only difference there is the number of solar panels that you would have to put on. So depending on if you decide to only go with a small system such as what we have here running on 2 panels and decide that that wasn't enough water for you, you can change your pump head at a minimal cost, add another panel and deliver far more water at a higher pressure. If you further decide that the borehole is run dry and that water source is just not available anymore, you can take the pump out, put it horizontally in your dam or in a nearby river and pump from that water source as well.
What do you mean by hybrid? Just for some of us who are feeling a little bit out of our depth.
The term hybrid is just a fancy term that the manufacturer has given to the ability for a product to accept AC and DC power. So what I'll show you in a minute is how our controller is able to switch from AC and DC power seamlessly without any intervention. This controller is only used when you want a seamless transition from AC to DC power. What you do is there is an on-off button here, a mode to switch between AC, DC and auto. On auto, the intelligent controller will automatically swap from DC power, being your solar panels, over to AC power when the DC power is just not sufficient.
Thanks so much for watching, guys, and thanks to Dan the Pump Man for introducing his newest product to us.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's really been a pleasure. Thanks to Eco Depot for inviting us today on this beautiful, beautiful day in Cape Town.